Getting smoked out here. Come on. Whoop. The top of my chimney. There we go. That should help my fire. All right, what I'm about to cook will be the best camping meal that I've ever made on any camping trip ever. Ready for this? Cast iron skillet, finely diced shallots, butter. This already smells so good and we're just getting started. Got some finely chopped bacon here that I cooked at halfway at home. Got some minced garlic. If only you could smell what I'm smelling right now. Oh my goodness. Tomato paste. Gonna mix that in nicely. Here's the heavy cream. Just gonna do a little bit at a time. A little bit of seasoning. Some fresh basil. I'm gonna give that a stir. A generous amount of fresh grated Parmesan cheese. Just some diced chicken, pre-cooked. And then finally, get some pasta in there, rigatoni. Oh yeah, this might be a bit tricky to stir, but I'm gonna go for it. I've got my trusty spatula. Oh, it's thick. No. This is gonna be so good. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Mmm. Oh, that is... Mmm. Amazing. It is so rich, so flavorful, super heavy. I can't even imagine how many calories are in this thing. But it is just perfect after the day I just had. It's a lot of work being out here, but this is what makes it worth it. Alright, so I've got a bit of a situation on my hands. I went to drill a hole through the ice to do a little bit of fishing, and I've got this auger here, but I completely forgot that last year my dad did me a big favor. He took the blades off and he sharpened them for me. But when he put them back on, he put them on backwards. And I completely forgot about that. I meant to change them before this trip. But I don't have the tools here with me to fix this. So I'm going to try and bust through the ice with my hatchet. We'll see how that goes. It's early February right now. The ice is at its thickest. Wish me luck. Uh-oh. That's just down into that first layer of slush. I'm gonna try not to get too wet here. Oh man. No. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do any fishing. All right, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get through that bottom layer of ice without getting absolutely drenched. And that can be quite dangerous on a day like today. It is freezing out here. And by later tonight into the morning tomorrow, it's gonna be like minus 25 degrees Celsius. So I'm gonna try and stay as dry as possible. The good news here is that with this layer of slush, it actually makes getting water a lot easier. I'm not going to have to melt a bunch of snow. There is some good water there that I'll be able to boil up and drink pretty conveniently. The even better news is that just down that way, there are a number of holes that some snowmobilers drilled yesterday. So they're gone now, so I'm probably going to take over their real estate. If they come back, I'll leave, but for now, I'm desperate. I want to catch a fish. I have no way of getting through the ice. So it turns out there are actually a couple guys fishing in that spot that I was hoping to get to. So it's too bad. I decided just to leave them alone. Back at camp now. It's too bad I'm not going to be able to do any fishing on this trip, but it's a beautiful day to just sit back and relax. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Look at that juicy steak. I'm just gonna let it thaw out for a bit, and then it's time to feast. See how we're doing. Oh no. It's like still totally raw on the inside. It was frozen solid when I put it on. I should have known. I think I'm going to cut this up into smaller pieces and make it cook a little faster. I'm starving. Oh, I just dumped steak juice all over myself. I was gonna say I'm lacking a little bit on the presentation, but it is delicious nonetheless. Yep. It is a really, really cold night tonight. Even with the wood stove going full blast here, I'm still pretty chilly, especially my feet. My feet are frozen right now. So I think I'm just gonna call it a night and put my feet into the sleeping bag and warm up a bit. I'm not looking forward to packing up tomorrow because it's gonna be even colder in the morning. Well, we'll see how that goes. But for now, good night. It is an absolutely freezing morning here today. I'm just chilled to the bone, I'm not gonna lie. Probably the top 3 coldest times I've ever been. Since I've got to pack up, I've got a little mini fire here going so that I could boil up some water for my coffee. And then I'm just gonna chug on out of here. Even though it's cold, it's beautiful. Not a cloud in the sky. It's absolutely gorgeous today. So it's gonna be a good hike out of here. Alright, made some good progress today. I'm almost back at my car. It's been much easier walking than it was on the way in. The other day it was just like a foot of slush. Made it so challenging to step forward with the weight on my back and of course the sled that I'm pulling along. But yeah, it's been a great trip. Sucks that I couldn't do any fishing, but I'll be back. I talked to a couple of the guys that were ice fishing and it sounds like they had some pretty good luck and they each caught a splake. Cross between a brook trout and a lake trout. Yeah, if I'm not back here in the wintertime, I definitely want to come back in the spring on the paddling my canoe. That'll be pretty sweet. I gotta have some pretty good luck that way. But anyways, enough rambling on. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.